All right. So this is on TJ Dillashaw. This is for you, homeboy. After your failed USADA tests, which resulted in you having to give back your bantamweight title that you just won a month ago. So now that that is done and boiled down, here is the analysis of, well, the damage. Well, since you did lose your bantamweight title, and you in the process of you also failing the test, USADA test, you essentially been suspended for 2 years from competing in the UFC as of March 20th. So as of right now, you would be serving out about a good month and some change. So it's not too bad. Um, you also, well, because you are the most recent person to fail the test, you have now gotten a lot of YouTube videos recorded on you from a lot of MMA critics, fans, as far as a couple of points from the ESPN, as little as a bunch of actual fans of the sport itself, and also a couple of your critics who weren't a big fan of you before your suspension. Now, also, I mean, you also did get a couple of articles written because it was a big deal since you had just won your bantamweight title. And so, yeah, not too bad. Basically, you just got suspended. You got a couple of videos basically trying to give context to the suspension, the history of the USADA test. So you might be an example to possibly a conversation over the test itself. So you might be a conversation piece. Not a bad idea. So that was the actual analysis part of it. Now, this is going to be the interesting part for the strategy. For the strategy, the target audience has to be the MMA fans. You have to talk to your fans. You also have to talk to general fans of the sport. You might have a few people, well, actually, you'll have a few people on your side, considering you were just on your road back to getting the bantamweight title, and it kind of sucks that you ended up losing that title just as fast. So, you're definitely going to have to recoup, and you will definitely need to get the word back up. Basically, you have to build up your reputation again after failing the test. Now, as of in the short term, target audience, of course, will have to be the MMA fans. And so the key points gotta get, I mean, basically keep what you were doing. Give the fans the best side of you that you can ever get outside of that. See if you can build any goodwill through any vlogs, any news reports, any possible, if you are going to be doing something training wise, do a couple of training videos while you're doing it. Any boxing, any wrestling, any jiu-jitsu, which you would have did, but give it behind the scenes so people can see like, oh, he's actually trying to go through with it. Also, for the most part, it shouldn't cost that much if you just do a vlog and a